everyone, and welcome to Tepke Gym here. Lady Redbirds can take on the team from up north, Morris, for the regional championship tonight. You know, it should be a good one. Ty Morris comes in, not a great record. I heard there's kind of a little backstory. We'll get back into that a little before the game starts of why their record isn't so good. They did beat a 20-win Kankakee team to get here, though, tonight to play these Lady Redbirds.
Yeah, it definitely should be a game here tonight in Tepke.
I mentioned to coachers yesterday that maybe girls basketball has some get back to do for us and our football team from this fall. So hopefully we don't have two seasons end of the team from up north.
Yeah, no doubt. Got to get that get back.
I guess we can kind of get into that backstory now. Why Morris's record doesn't really show. They have a losing record, right? They do. They looked up
13-19.
Yeah, so they're 13-19. Not a record you usually see in a regional championship game. Kind of odd, kind of interesting. Makes you kind of wonder maybe why. Well, yesterday the coach's show, Coach Hurst let us know that Morris actually had two girls that transferred to Providence Catholic right before the season started, and they kind of had to regroup as a team, kind of refine their identity, kind of focus on some other things, and they kind of were in some maybe tougher tournaments, tougher shootouts. They were prepping for those teams that they thought they were going to see with those two sisters. But Coach Hurst mentioned they're a very well-coached team.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the roster, it's a pretty even skew of grades. Got some seniors in there, got some sophomores, as well as a couple of freshmen here and there. So kind of, I would say, compares a little bit to our team and just kind of the way it's built.
Yeah, you know, they don't have heights listed, but you're right. It does look like they have a couple girls that are a little taller than our girls, or tall like a couple of ours, a couple shorter ones too. So, I mean, nothing to be too concerned about there. They don't have any heights listed, though, in the book either.
I will say I'm loving the breakaway pants. That's a staple.
Yeah, I wish we got something like that. You know, our boys team has something like that. I just feel like, you know, you do that. I mean, it just, when I think of it, Indiana Hoosiers come to mind. I feel like nobody's going to do it better than Indiana Hoosiers ever with those candy cane stripes almost. I will say earlier, Redbird Round Ball, who was it? One of the Glenbard teams came.
Yeah.
And they had old school breakaway pants. They had the old school, like,
short sleeve, yep.
Yeah, like the coats almost.
Uh-huh. I think that was Glenbard West.
It was the blue one, whichever.
South.
I can't remember which one the blue
West
one is.
West is green. East, I think, is orange. So, well, yeah, one of the Glenbard teams. Yeah, no doubt. Those are sweet.
Focus a little bit more on these Lady Redbirds now, though. Playing some great ball down the stretch. Once the calendar flipped to 2026, they haven't really looked back. They had a stumble the last regular season game at Dunlap, but other than that, it's been pretty smooth sailing for these Lady Redbirds. They've really kind of starting to click on both offense and defense. It's great to see.
Yeah, and to kind of add to that loss, I mean, that Dunlap team went on to knock off a really good P&D team with some real talent. So, I mean, that just kind of speaks the kind of caliber team Dunlap is.
Yeah, and I believe the Bradley men's basketball coach's daughter's on that. One of the stars in that P&D team.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with Dunlap when they came into our gym. I was a little worried, but kind of defended the home court, but they kind of got us.
Yeah, no doubt. Those are two really good teams. I think it'll be Washington and Galesburg, I believe.
Yeah, Washington. Yeah, Galesburg knocked off
Morton
by pretty handily too. Pretty convincing win. And Washington knocked off Dunlap. Dunlap was hosting too, so it was kind of an away game.
So where will that place us if we win? The winner of Washington Galesburg?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
And that Galesburg team, I think Coach Hurst I think I heard something about their press. They have a really good press. That's what Coach Hurst said, that she wishes that they could play Galesburg as like a non-con later in the season this year, because they really think they could have flipped the script, kind of flipped the narrative there and kind of gotten that one. They played them so early in the season. Maybe we're still trying to find our identity as a team there, but she told me she wanted to see Galesburg again later in the season because she thought it was a pretty good matchup for us. Yeah, and they just might if they can find a way to knock off that almighty Washington team.
Yeah, how about 2,000 points, Avery Tibbs on that Washington team? 2,000 points in your high school career. That's crazy numbers. I mean, I don't know how many 2,000 points, and you got 4 years. So you're scoring like 500 points a season, and you're playing what?
30?
30 games-ish?
I think that averages like 27. Oh, 16.
So you're averaging like 17-ish points a game if you just play 30 games, but
they got the postseason.
They put on some pretty deep runs, though, so.
Yeah, and that's kind of a feat you don't see too often around here. I mean, you got the men's player from Richwoods. He's at 1,000 points as a sophomore, so he's on pace for 2,000. But
who's that? Smith Holly?
Yeah, Marion. So he's on pace for 2,000. But yeah, definitely a seldom achievement.
Got to say, really good turnout here on the Metamora side. You don't see it as much on the other side. That's kind of where the visitors usually sit, but really good turnout here.
Yeah,
Metamora side. There's a really strong push for a student section, strong push for the community support. So it's great to see the students, the community kind of respond tonight. I believe kind of one of the things that get students into the door, you know, it's these regional games, you know, it's pretty penny to get in. You know, $8 is a pretty penny if you're trying to, you know, maybe get some students. And I heard they're offering maybe free cheeseburgers. So I don't know if we can get some cheeseburgers up here in the Bird's Nest, up here at MTCO. So we'll see.
Yeah, this Morris team lost pretty handedly to the Morton. I think it was a 50-point loss, I believe.
Yeah.
17 of 59.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, Morton did get the best of them, definitely. You know, Morris, that's a far drive, you know, especially making it after a school day, you know, and be tired from school. You're trying to get off the bus, kind of a little, you know, stiff, not really it's not like you're going down the road to play Washington, is what I'm saying. You're not like, you can't be amped up for however far more is 2 plus hours.
Yeah.
You can't be amped up for 2+ hours.
Yeah, I'm sure a great deal of sleeping was spent on that bus trip. I know I would.
I could be very wrong with this pick, but, you know, I'm thinking old school, you know, football, Metamora versus Morris. I'm thinking it's going to be kind of a defensive affair tonight. I'm thinking both teams are going to kind of struggle early in the first quarter, maybe turn on a little bit before halftime. But I think both teams kind of struggle in the first quarter. It's going to, whichever team figures out what the other team's got going on defense. I think if you can figure out the other team's defense, I think that's the key to tonight's game.
Yeah, I think the Birds are actually going to come out hot, and then they're going to maybe catch a little bit of a slew in the second quarter. But yeah, no, I think the Birds got it pretty handedly, if I'm being quite honest. I like our odds.
Yeah, no, I'm making that bold prediction, saying they're going to come out kind of maybe shaky to start, but they came out red hot in that shooter game. We didn't have Cassell, I don't know, she had to have 2 or 3 threes. They just leave her wide open on the wing. And everybody else doing their part. I mean, we scored like 20-plus points that first quarter.
Yeah, I'm expecting a quarter like that. You know, maybe a team that doesn't have a lot of similar opponents, so you're not too sure what you're going to get, but yeah.
It's interesting that Morris kind of got put in this regional down here with all these, and Kankakee, really.
Yeah, but then you look, and I believe LaSalle Peru's in this regional.
Yeah, they're on the other side.
So LaSalle Peru and Morris, same conference. Makes maybe a little bit more sense.
Yeah, LaSalle Peru.
Yeah,
Kankakee, Morris, Ottawa, yep.
Streeter and Sterling are in the same conference.
Yeah, Plano. I'm not sure anything about Plano.
So Plano and Kankakee are really our odd ones out.
Yeah. I'd say we definitely got the benefit of the doubt hosting, though. You know, you always want to host these kinds of things. It's fun to see. Metamora faithful still filling the gym here. He's about 3 minutes away from tip-off. This regional championship. I believe the last time, what did we say the last time they won the regional championship
2010.
was? Yeah, so think about it, 2010, that's when some of your freshmen and sophomores, they were being born in 2010. So, you know, it's been a while since this school, this community has seen a regional championship, some postseason success from a Metamora girls team around here.
I mean, you continue to look forward. Never won a sectional.
There you go.
Period.
There you go.
So maybe go one more, Galesburg, Washington. I mean, you're looking at a historic team.
Well, at that point, why not just finish the job off in March?
Yeah, can't say I disagree.
Yeah, the senior class, they're not going to go down easy either. Like, full of leaders. SSL, Eddie Wooden, Caitlin Hand, and Ella Jones. They're not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah, I think they got too much to lose here. You know, they got a lot of belief in themselves.
There's only one of them is going to be going to play collegiate basketball. SSL is going to Lincoln Lane to play collegiate basketball. So the other three, you know, this very well could be their last organized competitive basketball game of their lives. So, you know, they're playing for a lot tonight.
As well, I think that could have an impact on the younger kids, you know, just knowing that their seniors have a lot to lose. They definitely don't want this to be the last game together.
Yeah, you know, when you talk to any of these players, like what have you kind of not like? What's kind of surprised you about this group? But they always talk about, you know, how good of friends we are. You know, on the court, off the court, how good of friends we are. You know, these underclassmen, they're not going to let their seniors go without a fight.
Yeah, I mean, you go back, Metamora and Morris. It's kind of odd to have such two teams so far apart have such a history in, I mean, all high school sports, really.
Yeah. Morris was in the baseball sectional, regional, whatever you want to call it, last year. They had that MLB draft prospect on their baseball team, too, Jack Wheeler. He got drafted by the Texas Rangers pretty early on, too.
Yeah.
He was going to go to Illinois, got drafted by the Texas Rangers. It's about a minute away from the national anthem and starting lineups. We'll turn it over to the PA. Well, there you have it. Redbird's usual starting lineup out to begin the game here. Morris going to start a senior, another senior. Morris controls the tip here.
Wagner guarding Pfeiffer at the top of the key. Birds will get a stop early.
Right down there in front of the newly improved Metamora student section.
Yeah, it's kind of been an emphasis this week, you know. Morris having a little trouble getting it in. Shannon down low. Pick and pop for Hanson, that'll be good.
Eddie Wooden up the court for the Redbirds.
This is 3-2 zone I'm seeing.
Yeah, like a, I don't know what it is.
2-3, pop into a 3-2, depending where the ball looks like.
Yeah, it's like a matchup zone of some sort, definitely.
Yeah.
Nina tries her luck, no good. Calls the
back
rebound.
up. Ooh. And one, Nina. Woo, tough bucket. You know, the Birds they've seen the zone this year, so that's nothing new. Good for Nina.
Great to see you get her free throws early and often.
Birds showing a little press, which I think could be good against this Morris team. Active hands by Nina. Morris swinging the ball. Shannon. Oh, what an interception by Nina.
Birds going the other way in transition. Down to a cutting Nina.
They're going to get her with the travel there. Maybe a little excited on that first offensive drive.
Yeah, a little jitters. Big time game here. Wood.
Good hands by number 25, Maddie Simpson for Morris.
Birds sets in inbound on the baseline now.
Inbounder to Nina. Coster controls the ball at the top. Swings it to Wooden. Little chin action from the Birds. Patented look. Can't go wrong. Hit the pop. Sell from deep. Ooh. Nina, hustle play.
Wow, what a save there.
Endless effort by Nina.
Morris kind of wrote it off. Now they're going to Nina from downtown.
Oh, bang! Bang! From Nina from deep. She's on fire. She's got 6 of the Birds. 6.
For three-point plays every which direction. And one.
Got it all in the bag.
They're going to get Coster with that foul there on the reach.
Wagner looks to get in a set. Active hands. Travel. That'll be Bird ball.
I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna give props to Junior Wagner into that Metamora student section down there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You've kind of already seen that effect. I mean, just the energy in this gym maybe had a little effect on defense.
Elevator screen for Wagner.
Gonna get it down to Nina. Birds a retained ball.
Yeah, I don't think they were ever gonna pass it to Wagner ever. I think it was gonna be Bailey Nina coming off that elevator screen all along.
Ooh, no good. Let's see if this Bird student section can kind of impact this next defensive play. I mean, we got a lot of hungry Birds down there. We got Jeter, Christian, just some lively people, man.
Morris is 3, no good. Travel. Oh, no call there. Great defense there by Coster. Oh, that's just out of bounds.
Good hands by Nina.
This Morris offense is really struggling right now. This Redbird defense is legit right now. They're humming.
And it seems like the student section's humming with them. Good hands by Wagner. Oh, Nina.
Dunk it. Oh, good finish.
Birds are going to keep the pressure on with this token pressure.
Yeah, 2-2-1 press here.
Morris, that's the way to do it, right in the middle.
Yeah, didn't rotate over quick enough on that backside. Oh, they're going to get Coster again for another foul.
It's a physical game so far.
Leah Coster's second foul of the game. Team second as well. Julian Ledbetter checks in for Leah Coster.
Short mid-range, good. That'll be Jespin for the Morris.
Metamora up 8-4, halfway through the first frame.
Up and in for Wood.
Yeah, pretty easy right there.
Yeah, pretty quick and easy bucket. Good trap by the Birds. Active hands by Wagner once again. See if this Morris offense can kind of get back on track. It's been rather dormant so far.
The Birds have definitely came out aggressive with the defensive end. 3 fouls already, but you know, Coach Hirsch, you got to be loving the intensity your team's playing with, especially the defensive end.
Yeah, and you look at the score bug, I mean, 0-0, 1-0-0, so fouls are pretty evenly distributed.
Yeah.
Wooden, not going to use the pick. Ooh. If I'm Coach Hurst, I'm probably looking for a foul there.
Yeah, little body there, no call.
Yeah, pretty sizable contact.
Ooh, Morris' 3 just off the back, no good.
Next dead ball, looks like we'll have a sub for the Birds.
It'll be Abby Peterson checking in.
I assume she might give Nina a rest. Let's see if she can earn herself a little more time. Kick off the cell. Ooh, it's a good give and go. Nina again. And
she's got 10 in the early going here for the Birds.
Morris kind of adapting to that press, but Nina continuing to be in there on the ground. Birds, it'll stay Birds ball after a little hop and spot play. Yep. Peterson will come in for Nina.
To the applause, the men were faithful to. Great minutes from her in the early going.
Dump down to Wagner inside. Peterson to Sell, great pass. Sell, that'll be our first bucket of the game. Really good ball movement so far from the Birds. It's an early 4 fouls on the Birds. It'll be Wagner's first.
Great defense there by Addie Wood, but it's an even better toss up there by Jepson. About a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Metamora up 14-6.
Peterson, good pass down to Sell. No good. Peterson again on the offensive rebound.
Stay with Metamora, I believe. Yeah. Millene is back in for the Redbirds. Out comes Junie Wagner.
Nina down low.
Yeah, you know, why not? Why not? We got 12 right now in the first quarter.
Ooh. Peterson maybe playing a little too safe there. Wooden kind of probing on this offensive set for the Birds.
Yeah, I think we're content here to kind of hold the last shot. You know, we're up 8.
Yeah, no need to rush.
Yeah.
Wooden going to use the screen from Peterson. Kick it off to Ledbetter, swinging it to Nina.
Oh, she wanted to shoot it. She wanted to shoot it. The other team can't score. They can't try to make a comeback if they don't have the ball. About 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
To start their set. Wooden downhill. Deep drive from Morris. Last second will be no good.
Metamora will take a 16-8 lead at the end of the first quarter. I think it's time to thank our sponsors. Welcome back in to Tepke here at the Birds, and as the Birds are up 16-8 here at the early goal right at the fourth. Morris ball here out of the quarter break now.
Yeah, let's see if Morris can kind of get their offense maybe jump started a little. You know, only having 8 points in the first half. See, looks like the student section's getting a little prop action.
Yeah, I got some hats. I'm not sure what the hats. Do they got some significance or
some shirts?
T-shirt toss.
Man, this is lively.
Love to see it. I hope they all come out for the boys' game too Wednesday at Morton.
It'll be a travel. It'll be Birds ball. Seems like everything that's going right, that could go right for the Birds, has gone right.
Yeah, you know, besides getting one of your star players, one of your star guards, 2 fouls nearly goes. Other than that, it's been pretty good. I imagine she gets a second chance here sometime this quarter.
Nina kicks to Ledbetter, penetrates inside. Peterson.
Oh my goodness, touches every part of the rim and in.
Again, showing ball pressure. That's something this Morris team has struggled to handle. Peterson, good hands. That'll stay Morris ball.
Up to cutting Peterson, her left-handed finish. Good.
Easy. Morris is going to use his timeout, smart timeout, maybe slow down the momentum.
Yeah, I mean, I think the message right here in this 30-second timeout is plain and simple. After that last buggy, you know, for the Morris coach, get back on defense. You know, you're already down about 10 points. You can't just let them keep getting free layups.
So far, my prediction's holding pretty strong, Eli. Quick offensive start for the Birds.
You know, our defense has been really tenacious. I mean, the ones they have made, they've been so contested. Great defense there by Addie Wood.
Wooden, easy.
Yeah, a little interference there on the inside. No help defense coming over. It's a pretty easy bucket there.
Morris has kind of seemed to crack this pressure until they get it down the middle.
Hansen's bucket will go for Morris.
Nina, down low, easy bucket in transition.
Yeah, great left-handed finish there by the sophomore.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, that Morris coach kind of showing a little distress, kind of maybe a little frustrated with his girls not getting back on defense. Good hands by Nina. Top and pop by Pfeiffer. Nina pushing the ball. Pump fake.
Yeah,
oh, they'll get travel.
Yep. She kind of hesitated when the Morris defender kind of walled up there. She didn't want to draw an easy charge. Kind of hesitated. She should have gone up in the first place. Maybe she drew a block and foul.
Nina or Leah Koster going to check in the game. Going to give Jalen Ledbetter a rest. Jeannie Wagner going to check in. She'll give Tessa Stell a little bit of a break there.
Yeah, imagine Koster's leash. It's going to be, one foul, and I think Coach Hurst probably pull her out. You can't afford to keep having any starter.
Yeah.
Keep getting these fouls before the second half even gets here. Out to Morris.
That long range shot will be no good.
Great play there by Abby Peterson. Great recognition of the Morris player coming over there trying to save the ball. Shoe tie timeout there for Bailey Nina. No fouls yet this quarter by either team, kind of something we wasn't expecting to see after how that first quarter ended.
Peterson down low. Ooh. Pfeiffer's long-range shot, no good. Leah Koster with the board, still gets stripped. Peterson looked like she kind of got hacked down low.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just mistimed her jump. Oh, they're gonna get Nina there. She looked to be straight up, maybe a little body, a little lean in. Either way, Lily Hansen will go to the line and shoot two for Morris High School.
Yeah, that's one of those fouls that if you're Coach Hurst, you definitely not a fan of. Tessa Stell check in for Billingen, and then Peterson will give Pfeiffer a break for the Morris. Hansen's second free throw, no good. Wooden will control the ball for the Birds. He's going to keep it on that chin handoff. Looks like it'll be poked away. That'll stay Birds ball.
Yeah, we call that one the Zach Schroeder special here in Metamora. He made a living off that in those state title runs. Trying to free up Stell there on the wing for a three.
Looks like Wooden's kind of trying to pocket it in there to Peterson. Peterson, oh, what a backdoor cut by Wooden. Can't draw it up better if I even tried. Good hands by Wooden. Peterson looking to save it. Oh.
They say never save it on the other team's basket.
Koster looks like she got whacked there.
You gotta give props to Abby Peterson's hustle there and appreciate the hustle and the willingness to try to make another play. But they say never save it on their team's basket there. And we almost gave Morris a free two right there.
Wooden, top of the key, swinging it to Wagner. Bell, passing off to Wooden. Bell. Bell! Green Giant. Bell from the long range. What a shot.
You know, she was almost on the M there, that half-court logo.
Shoot or shoot. Morris looking to get it inside. They're going to pop it out.
Rebound by Coster. Redbirds. Tempo.
Bell. Oh, maybe a little bit of a heat check there. Ooh, good hands by Wood.
Yeah, great rotation by her, too.
Bell from deep. Bang! Green Giant. Her long range, she's got 8 here for the Birds, 32.
Wagner. Looked like Metamora was going to run in transition there and get the bucket, but Moore also benefit from
a little debris.
Yeah, a little debris on the playing surface down there.
Wooden.
Off to Wagner.
Oh, that would have had the gym rocking.
I'd argue it already is, Ty. Wagner.
Ooh, looking to go 1 for 2 there. Foster, again, another offensive rebound. Wooden down low. 34 early for the Bears.
Great one-handed pass. Oh, Metamora, a little air pass by Morris. Metamora's going to get the ball back by half court.
If I'm not mistaken, 20-0 run. See, they had 8 in the first. We had 18, 16-0.
I can't. I'm going to agree with this because I don't know. I'll trust you. Morris going to take another 30-second timeout here. Metamora has increased the lead down to 23 points here, 34-11 here. Minute and a half left to go in the first half. The Metamora ball here, right next to Swartsdale here, about half court.
Coster inbound to Wooden.
Peterson wanted it right there off the bat. She was going to make something happen. Dell
from deep. Ooh. Look no good for the Morris. Foster. Wagner. Back off to Wooden. Wooden looking to get it inside. Kicks it to Wagner. Quick skip to Coster. Timeout, I believe. Nino check in.
I believe that the miscommunication there. Coach Hirsch was calling for 5 out, and the ref kind of took it as time out. Which I mean, it was also a logical play to say a timeout too. The ref was already at probably 3 in his 5-second count.
Coster, easy bucket here for the Birds.
Metamora lead has increased to 25 now. Less than a minute to go here in the first half.
Mid-range jumper for Peterson, no good.
Here goes Coster in transition.
Pushing it up to Nina. Wooden, screen from Nina. Inside, Wooden, no good.
Go to the line to shoot too, though.
Wooden up on the charity stripe. Let's see what she can do. First one good for Wooden. Nina and Coster will take a break here for the Birds. Wooden second will be good.
Metamora lead now 27. I don't think Morris is going to get a legitimate shot off here either. That'll do it for the first half. Metamora up 38-11, take a 27-point lead in the halftime locker room. Players go to step aside, and so will we. Welcome back into Tepke for the start of the second half here. Redbirds up 27 points here, 38-11. They're kind of just imposing their will on the defensive and offensive side of the floor, Ty.
Yeah, I mean, that second quarter, I mean, Morris had, what, 3 points? I mean,
yeah,
that's nothing short of dominant.
I mean, we feel like we're the more physical team, and I just think we are the more physical team tonight.
Yeah, we've continued to see the Birds succeed from outside with Sel and also inside with Nina and, you know, our guards being able to penetrate.
Student section comes back alive here. 30 seconds. Looks like a half.
Looks like they're giving some vouchers for cheeseburgers, man.
Yeah, I heard that was kind of maybe one of the promotional things that was going to be going on tonight. I didn't know there were going to be top hats involved too.
Looks like the administration's taking that step, you know, getting that student section back alive.
Yeah, you know, I think what would have been funnier is they throw out cheeseburgers, you know, kind of like a t-shirt toss, but cheeseburger toss. I think maybe next season we'll do cheeseburger toss.
Wooden set to inbound for the Lady Redbirds. She'll get it into Coster. She'll look to penetrate. What a pass.
Just poked away there by the Morris defender.
Yeah, that was a good hand. Despins too, no good. Ooh, little kick back.
Yeah, just kind of
an unlucky bounce.
Yeah, just kind of wrong place, wrong time there.
Wooden will look to push it up with the Birds. Coster, top of the key. Ooh.
Yeah, I would say it's weird the ball scooted like that, and it's gonna be Morris' ball. The ball, it almost like a kick ball violation now. It didn't it hit the ground, it didn't really bounce, like it scooted.
Yeah. Wooden will inbound for the Birds. Pop it up to Nina. Ooh, no good. Nina will get her own rebound. That'll be Birds' ball.
His past two possessions, Nina's gotten a look down low. Like I said, you know, got red paint, you're going to keep painting that barn red.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get her a shot from deep, you know, keep the defense honest.
Yeah. Oh. Just threw Wagner's hands, hit her in the face.
Birds again showing that 2-2-1 press. Nina, the lone man, back. Nina like a free safety.
Almost too much of an unselfish play there.
Yeah.
Like you just go at him.
Yeah, and if not that, just kind of penetrate, see if anything comes open.
Yeah. Maybe she passed it out too early. The pass out might have still been there. She passed it out just a little too early.
Inbound to Coster. She'll look to get inside. Ooh, she'll get fouled. That'll send her to the line for 2. She's been quiet on the offensive side of the ball. See if these free throws can kind of jumpstart her offensive production. Two for 2 for Coster.
Great free throws so far tonight from the Redbirds. Scott seeing a little action down there on the sideline. Cam, love to see him get into it down there.
Good. Oh. Another kind of one of those that just didn't really go Nina's way.
Yeah.
Morris's first free throw will be good.
That's Nina's 3rd foul of the game, too, so keep that in mind as well.
Yeah, I'm sure with the kind of a lead like this, you know, no need to really save her for anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Morris's second, no good. I imagine, you know, maybe 1 or 2 good possessions, she'll start subbing people in, getting some fresh bodies in there.
Yeah, you know, I don't know about this early in the game. Maybe the start of the 4th quarter, middle of the 4th quarter, you know. Stranger things have happened. Nina from downtown. Oh. It was online, it was a little too strong.
Morris struggling down low. Good hands by Sell. That'll be Bird's ball. Good pass by Wooden. Pass it up to Wooden.
Metamora trying to draw the Morris defense out a little bit. Coach Hurst take a timeout here. Full timeout, Metamora. Metamora hasn't really grown this lead like we thought they would here in the second half. Only 28 point. There you go. There's that student section we talked about. There they are.
Yeah, I mean, you look down here at this vibrant student section. I mean, people in the front row are absolutely going ballistic. Definitely, definitely a telltale sign of this dominance by the Birds. Down low to Nina. A little bit of a bobble. She'll go up.
No foul there. Sell's gonna get the rebound though. Puts it up in the end.
Yeah, definitely thought there was sizable contact there on Nina.
Metamora lead now is 30 points.
Double digits for Sell.
Yeah, it's great to see her have a good night in a regional game.
3 Birds in double digits. Nina, Sell, and Wood. Wagner's 3, no good. Sell with the board.
We have dominated rebounds tonight.
Nina, and 1. Exceptional take there from Bailey Nina. She'll send her to the free throw line. Nina's free throw's good. Morris looking to break this pressure.
Oh, it's good defense there, Martina. Not much else you can do.
Hansen for 2. Oh, good hands by Nina. Still looking to go coast to coast. Good pass to Coster. For 3. Bang! Up the free throw. That's 7 for the sophomores. Foul there goes on Wooden. Looks like we got 2 subs for the Birds. We got Peterson and Ledbetter checking in. First one's good.
Yeah, hierarchy free throw there. Nothing but net, though.
Pretty impressive. I think if I had a crowd like this, I'd go for 2, to be honest, Mr. Young.
Yeah, you know, especially if you're shooting if they're more shooting in the first half down here right next to them.
Second one, no good. That'll be Bird's ball, I believe. Oh.
Gonna stay with Morris here.
Morris looking to get it inside. Wouldn't maybe looking to push the ball here. Wooden kind of surveying, no need to rush. Wooden kicks it out to Peterson.
Oh, Peterson wanted the 3. She wanted to shoot it.
Foster thought about it. Travel on Foster.
I'll say it travels better than a charge, but I don't think. Then we're up 33 now.
Good hands by Peterson.
Yeah, poked away there.
Ledbetter to push. Fell back to Ledbetter. Swinging it to Wooden. Wooden inside. Be on the floor. Birds will have the ball from underneath, I believe. Got 2 people checking in for Morris. We got Brooke Thorson and
Ava Peterson.
Yep.
Not really much off of that out of bounds play there.
Peterson down low. Oh, no good for Peterson. Morris swinging the ball around. Travel, it'll be Bird's ball headed the other way. Bell in the corner, swinging it out to Wooden. Down to Peterson. Back over to Wooden for 3.
Bell, that was Bell.
Bell for 3. Got 13 so far for the Birds.
Give the student section what they love right down in front of them.
Morris swinging the ball around. Got it inside. Foster, rebound. They're going to kind of push the pace here. Use the screen from Peterson. Swinging it. Ledbetter.
Peterson wants to shoot it. She wants that shot. Talked to her earlier in the year. Like, what does Abby Peterson do better in the second half of the Middle Line season? And she said, maybe develop an outside shot if Wooden puts it in.
Good rebound by Sell.
Wood pushes it up to Coster in transition.
Ledbetter to Coster. Coster inside. He's going to get fouled. We're going to call that on the ground.
On the ground. No continuation here at Ty.
And Nina looking to check into the game.
As well as Keelan Hand, the senior. Ready for Peterson and Ledbetter.
Nina swinging it to Coster. Thought about the outside shot. She'll take it. Side step. Ooh. Nina with the offensive rebound. Her shot no good.
Couple substitutions for Morris here.
Morris's outside shot, no good. Board by Coster.
She tried to put it on the ground and she fell just a little too late.
Aaron pass by Morris.
She'll still save it though.
46 to go in the third quarter. Birds 53, Morris 15. Outside shot, Morris. That'll be good. Timeout.
Morris coach took a timeout. They only have 2 left in the game. Metamora's lead now 35 here with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Everything holds true. This will be a running clock, I believe, in the fourth quarter, unless, postseason rules are different, which they might be. I imagine Morris is going to come out in some sort of press here. That's why he kind of called that timeout instead of a press. See if he can get a quick bucket here.
Nina swinging it to Self.
Gonna get Jeps with push there. That's their 15th foul, so I believe Metamora will be shooting too. Yep, 2 shots incoming for Casasel.
Those free throws good.
I will say I don't want to jinx anything, we've been great on free throws tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. And you don't.
There we go.
No, 2 for 2.
Morris just throw it off of Casasel's knee there. It'll be Morris ball here. About 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
We'll get a foul on Dina, I believe. Oh, no, that'll go on hand. Her first.
Redmore still has one foul to give here.
Be travel, it'll be Bird's ball going the other way.
Yeah, they'll have a shot here. 5 seconds, they'll have a shot to take a last second shot.
Foster down to Nina. Up and in.
That's just how tonight's gone for the Lady Redbirds. Metamora up. I don't even want to do the math. Large amount here. The third quarter comes to an end.
39?
Yeah, we'll take it time to thank our sponsors. Go back into the fourth quarter here.
Dell with the rebound. Wooden to Jones. Jones checking in the game, by the way. Hands two, no good. She gets the board, back up, no good. Nina with the board. Birds are retained possession.
Yeah, the clock will be running here the remainder of the game, so.
Looks like we got an all-senior lineup. Except Nina.
Except Nina, yeah. I was going to say, all the seniors that.
Hands! Using the backboard for two.
Yeah, great hands there by Hand on the kind of lob pass there off the inbound.
Morris down low. That'll be good.
It'll be Morris ball here. And we're up 39 here. 6 minutes to go. You know, barring anything crazy happening, but you know, sports are crazy. That's why we love them. This will put Metamora through the next round, advance them one more step closer to that end-all goal of a game.
Yeah, they'll play the winner of Galesburg and Washington. I'm assuming they play today. Nina.
Yeah.
Oh, no good. Maybe too easy there.
Soon. Spoke too soon. Yeah. I don't think she realized how open she really was.
Foul going to Hand. It's an early two.
The first one off the front of the rim, no good.
Abby Peterson will come in for Bailey Nina. She finishes with 19 points.
Yeah, and she had 12 or 14 in the first quarter. Student section showing her a little love. Saw Swanson getting the high five there on the end. But Morris will get their rebound off their own miss.
Peterson.
Good finish by them.
Morris showing a little pressure. Can't say it's going to do too much here as the Birds advance the ball pretty handedly.
Oh, Jones gets it away. Peterson for three.
Oh, no good. Jones battling for that board.
Ooh, I thought it should have been a more ball there. But it'll be Morris' ball here, length of the floor to go. 5 minutes to go here.
Ledbetter going to check in, give Addison Wooden a break. He's going to finish with 12.
Great game by the senior guard there.
Nina in.
Billy Nina's back in for the Redbirds.
He gives Stell.
Kevin Stell a break. She had a night too. She kind of caught fire there at the end of the.
15 points.
Yeah, she caught fire. You know, Billy Nina's got a lot of subs here.
The 5 on the floor for the Birds will be Nina, Peterson, Jones, Hand, and Ledbetter.
You know, a lot of scoring tonight. You know, Nina's got 19. Addie Wooden finished with 12. Castell had 15. So, you know.
And I believe Coster had 8. 7 or 8. Forces, no good.
Good rebound there by Peterson.
Looks like Wagner and Steckler will come in for the Birds. That'll give Ledbetter a break.
And Nina as well.
Peterson. Steckler inside. And get a screen by Jones. Hand three. Ooh, no good. Wagner looking to get the board.
Pokes away with Morris ball. Avery Potter checks in for the Redbirds in for Abby Peterson. You know, Storky didn't say it tonight, but she had a really good game off the bench. Great minutes by her.
Yeah, she's really the energizer bunny for the team.
Yeah, you know, she comes in and she does the dirty work. You know, she gets those tough buckets inside. She gets those extra rebounds. It's not flashy. She's not dunking it or anything, but you know, she gets the job done.
Morris looks to kick the ball out. Jones.
Get poked away by Ella Jones there.
A little bit of a scrum there.
Good defense there by Caitlin Hans. Morris gets there on rebound, put it up and in. That's number 23, Dayton Zombros.
So we'll get a couple subs in here.
Yes, sophomores. Avery Drees will check in. Younger Cell will check in, and so will Bella Piscalia.
Steckler's three.
Got it.
That'll be good for Ella Steckler.
Great shot there by the junior coming off the bench here in the waning time of this game. She's kind of been the captain of this JV sophomore, junior sophomore team that's kind of been playing before the varsity game. She's kind of been the captain of that, and she's ready for her time next season. Good defense there by the sophomore, Avery Drees. Kind of elbows the Morris defender in the face there. Go Aaron elbow.
Ooh, what a snag. That's two more. Addison points and
Taya Hobart check in. So we're gonna get everybody off the bench here tonight for the Lady Redbirds. It's great to see a great team win. Metamora ball here, 30 seconds to go.
Ball into Hoover. Point
there by the freshman.
No good. Over. Back up. No.
Morris in transition the other way. They're going to get a quick layup. That'll just about do it.
No. Last minute.
Oh.
Good look.
That'll do it. Metamora gets the win here. At home on Tepke. Metamora wins convincingly, 62-28. They're going to make a little history in the process too, you know. First regional title this school has seen since 2010.
Congratulations to Morris High School for a great basketball season effort tonight. And asking the Metamora Township High School Lady Redbirds to meet Athletic Director Jared Hart at center court to be presented the regional championship plaque tonight.
There you have it, folks. First regional title of this girls basketball team in Steve since 2010. Message being cut down. Nothing like making some history on a Friday night in late February. That'll just about to do it here for Tepke Gym. The Lady Redbirds get the win, 62-28, convincingly keeping their dreams and their hopes and their aspirations alive. And making history in the process tonight. That'll do it. We'll give a thank you to our main camera, Mike Kirker, Scott Kirker on the sideline cam, my broadcast partner, Ty Duncan.
Yep.
Signing off, saying so long.